Yeah, welcome to whatever this is. No name. No name. There's no name now. That's it. Done. Kind of on time. Kind of not. Whatever. Already bored. Already bored of the thing I was going to talk about. Who cares? Who cares? Maybe we'll spend a minute on it. And I've forgotten a million things today. I'm supposed to be at a gig soon. I can't eat now because yo, cracking a beer. Be a short one, Husky, maybe 30 minutes, but yeah, crack a beer. Hey, OGM. Did Discord give you a notification? Because I didn't see it. I popped in there and sent a message, but I'll look into it. I'll look into improving that. Yeah, try and improve notifications for people. But who knows? It's another thing you've got to get a notification from, right, though? So we can't trust the chain of notifications. The chain of custody of notifications is bad. Yeah, already bored of this subject, but I thought let's quickly talk about this at the beginning. Chinese spy balloon entered continental US, I don't know, a few days ago, just went across it and it just caused an absolute fucking meltdown. We've all seen the memes now. Do we shoot it down or is it COVID-23 in it? Absolutely mad. Mirites, data. What data are they looking? You just sneak into fucking girls' DMs. That's the only data. We want to see your dick pics now. Want to see why dick pics cause autism? Because they're bumping people on the head. There's so many of them flying around. No. Who cares? What are you going to shoot it down with? A gun? Try it with a plane. Try that with a plane. 30,000 feet. This is 60,000 feet. You're nuts. China already looking into your back garden, reading the fucking book you're reading every day with a satellite. Who cares? And also, do you not think people are aware of what's happening? The panic. But my data. And then eventually they shoot the fucking thing down. And there's complaints then. It's too late. It's too late. They've already got my Netflix passwords. It's fucking... Why did you use a jet fighter? Why did you use an F-22 to shoot it down? You could have used a drone. You could have shot it with a bow and arrow. You could have floated up with some balloons yourself and popped it with your fucking pin dick. But Biden, he has girls in a pentagram and they're sniffing their hair, and that's probably true. Probably true. They're probably fucking kids in the White House, right? Right? It's probably true. But just wait. There's other stuff. The planet, you're going to die in a mudslide. You're going to die in a mudslide in 5 years. You're dead. Or a volcano is going to pop out of New York and just fucking create lava. Are there already volcanic rocks in Central Park? Who knows? I'm making that up. There are some black rocks in Central Park. But people have already forgotten by today, which is good. But the panic for a week, and then they pop this fucking thing. And then it might have COVID-23 in it. So why did you want to pop it? Then the American military is the greatest thing on earth, but it can't do it. But now it can, but it's using the wrong stuff. But what? We didn't check the payload. What was in the payload? Anthrax. I think it's anthrax. Anthrax was fake in 2001. They fucking made that shit up to panic everyone into another fucking war in 2001. There's no anthrax up there. Calm down. It sounds conspiratorial. Look into it, bro. Fucking anthrax. That's pretty much it, isn't it? There's nothing else to cover. That's 1 minute. That's it. Just do 5 minutes of fucking Google it and read about surveillance balloons and why. Just fucking just read for 5 minutes. That's all you need to do from a good source, like hot sauce. Everyone's spying on each other anyway. That's all everyone's spying on our friends or enemies. The fucking your mum. I'm looking at what your mum's doing right now on this screen, and it's not. It's filthy. She's an animal. Your mum is a fucking animal, sir. Lucky it's not scratch and sniff though. The thing she's doing in there. Give her a ring now, and she'll say, "Oh, I bet she's out of breath," and tell you she's just got in from the garden. Yeah, hoeing. Unbelievable. Yeah, they got it from TikTok. Glacial erratics in Central Park. Thank you, Kat. Yeah, I mean, you're just going to get deals again from Disney Plus, or Pornhub will give you the Pro thing for a free. Apparently, they did that for like 3 months, whatever. Right? If there's another pandemic, we'll get discounts at Uber Eats, Deliveroo, whatever food companies you have in the US. I know Uber Eats went out of business in Brazil. They still have iFood. Let me tell you, if fuck the balloon, it's done. Fuck the balloon. iFood is the best. Go to Brazil, get iFood. I'm telling you, it's phenomenal. Just make sure you put the right address in at the top. Restaurantes, mercados, bebidos. I don't know it's like in the US, but in Brazil, you can just go, I want some things from the pharmacy, bring them now, please, and they will. I guess we could do that too through like delivery and stuff. Nice. Shall I order some beers from Brazil now? I could order them to somewhere I've stayed, basically. Don't do that to your phone, Carl. Don't be so casual. I don't know where it is because the phone's black and everything else is black. And my soul. Hi, Kelly and Kat. Yeah, I'm hanging out here for a bit. I was going to cook some rice because I got to go to a gig soon. I've got to go there early and do some stuff, and then I can wander. Then I've got to go back and do it, right? So it's in town, so it's not too bad. But I was going to cook some chicken. I was going to cook some rice. Now, when did I have time to do that? Right now. Right now, which what means I'll get in later and cook. Or I'll buy some shit that I don't really need. Because I'm trying to be frugal with cash for food and stuff. But then, you got to eat. Yesterday, I was going to go on a bike ride. I still haven't done the bike ride. I was about to go and get some eggs. The store ran out of eggs. I brought shit cookies, right? 5 donuts, a thing of Cadbury's buttons, and a pizza. And I ate all of it yesterday. All of it. And then I made myself a curry at 9 p.m. again. And guess what I'll cook tonight? I'll cook a curry. That's 3 nights in a row. 3 nights in a row. Now, Brett will be xenophobic and say we all eat curry all the time. I'm not doing myself a favor. If I was Chinese, I'd be wearing a lampshade right now, just to keep the stereotypes up. I'll be wearing a lampshade right after I send the fucking Uber Eats to Montana via balloon. It was just sweet and sour. He's about to say curry. Bareback coffee is percolating. All right, maybe I can hang out. Let's get that out of my system then. 3 weeks today, I will land at JFK. They should have called it the CIA airport, though, shouldn't they? Because Brock knows. Brock knows. We know who did that. So I've been doing a little bit of research because it's been a long time since I've been to New York. So I'm like, how do I get from JFK? Do I get a cab? Do I get a train? What's going on? Do I take luggage? I don't know. There's a big part of me that's just want to take a little bag, but there are advantages to having a bit of luggage. I could take some equipment with me, big black dildos, etc. Or I could take like this, although I could buy shit out there as well. But I'll take my laptop. We'll see what's up. We'll see what's going on. Still haven't got anywhere to stay. I'll find some hotel that's not as nice as it claims to be for expensiveness, and then they'll probably charge me an extra fee, and then it'll be disgusting, and I think I'll get shot every night. That's what will happen, and then I'll just have to take drugs or get drunk to get over it. That will just have to happen. And I am looking for drugs in America, people. I want drugs, please. I want to take gummies in the daytime because I don't want to be fucked up at night, because night is my reconnaissance time. I need to be out and about. I need good food. I need food that will make my ass bleed. Right? I need Katz's Deli or whatever the fuck it is. I need pizza. I need Italian or Cuban sandwich. I just need some good food. I need to feel like I'll take the diarrhea tablets first, and then what would bleed will just form a clot inside me. That's what I need. I need to make a Manhattan hernia thing, please. That's what I want. That's all I want, baby. I'm in the bathroom. You're welcome. Thank you. I like it. My bathroom is right there. I could do that too, but it'd be weird for everyone. I did do it in Brazil last year a few times, to be fair. Piss streaming. But who knows? Oh, I wonder if I could go. My friend Broken over in Nashville, or his boyfriend. Yeah. So I just got. Yeah, I can. I got to pin that creepy, slippery mind dog down because he keeps saying he'll do this and that, and every time I speak to him, it changes. Like, well, I need to know because I won't have any time to fuck around. I need nights where I can get out and about. In New York, I need to go and see that old, nearly dead, stoned, takes on too much than he can handle, idiot, Napo. And yeah, I could listen. I could come down to the land of Dolly Parton. It's not a problem. I was right by Nashville a week ago. For no reason, because I brought a dodgy ticket that sent me through Atlanta for no fucking reason. But it was cheap, so I did it. But that trip really taught me. I'm going to start spending cash on not this trip, but I'm going to start looking at upgrades at the last minute, that kind of thing, and just getting better flights and stuff in the future. Next time I go to South America, I'll be going direct as a motherfucker. Pay the extra, even try and bump up on upgrades that day. See what you can get. A couple of hundred, fuck it. I want my legs out this way instead of the whole time just like, ugh! And as soon as you get on the plane, some fat fuck puts your seat back. They don't fall. When you're tired and you sort of lean forward on the plane. So I wonder if I'm hurting my neck this way, and I keep leaning out into here and getting smacked in the head by trolley dollies as they're going past. I'll lean forward, and as soon as I lean forward, normally the chair smacks me on the fucking head and crushes my neck. People sleeping with their fucking socks in the air like this. It's disgusting. How are you going to be on the ball? Right. But for me, flying into it is because it like I'm looking at the sky map right on the plane. I went past Knoxville, was kind of a bit more north, and then Nashville's over here. I mean, it's close-ish for me, and it's not 3,000 miles away, right? It's hundreds, I assume. Yeah, I understand that it's not right there. As I'm flying into it, I was like, oh, it's over there somewhere, close-ish. Just 0% to be busy. So right now, and I changed dates the other day. I'm a fucking nightmare for this, but I'm definitely coming on the 27th. At the moment, I'm going back to London on the 8th of March. So I'm there for like 10 days in America. Almost 85% of the time, I'll be in and around New York. I might take 2 days detour, but I will reach out. Well, have my people reach out to other people's people, and we'll see what's going on. But then I might also cut a day or two off the end. But then it's fucky for me because probably my best nights in Manhattan are probably going to be during the week, and I arrive on a Monday lunchtime. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, right? They're probably decent nights, and then I've got the following Monday, Tuesday. If I went somewhere else on the Tuesday, Wednesday, which might be better for some reasons, I'm missing 2 of those nights. If I go at the weekend, it might be less good for other reasons. And that slippery, aged, goggle-eyed, dead cunt Napo, Mind Dog TV, the charlatan of Long Island. I don't know what I need to speak to him as well. I need to speak to him about days. That's all. I just need to see what plates to spin and where, and just I mean, the longer I'm staying in the city, the price is going to be going up, right? New York is shit staying in the city. I like it. I haven't been for years, but the big cities are a problem. But I've been, been to like places like Sao Paulo and stuff as well. So there are good parts and bad parts. Or do you not like big cities? I love big cities, but I also like the countryside and being in space. I'm going there to hoover up some comedy and meet some people out there as well. So that's why I'm going. Prevented blood clots first class. Yeah, I mean, I should stretch my legs more, to be honest, because there was one flight I just didn't move for 8 hours. I just didn't get up. I think I went to the bathroom at the beginning of the flight, and then the rest of the time I just sat there uncomfortably. didn't wash anything, didn't do anything. It's on my legs. I listened to music and podcasts and stuff, but and then if I've got an aisle seat, I always fall asleep and lean out. My elbows getting clattered by hips and fucking trolleys, and my head's out sometimes. And I do weird shit when I'm sleeping for like 5-10 minutes at a time. I know that I'm going like, and I woke myself up once by the food tray was down. I woke myself up once, but just by going, and just lurch, which is then scaring the people that I'm next to. It's just a straight jacket would be good on a flight, I think. And a window seat is obviously good because you can sleep against, and then you own that thing, and I think you get that armor. You own that, right? And I can decide when to open it and all that stuff. But then you've got to ask people to get up. I'm getting better at that though. I should just sit there and need to pee. But now I'm getting a little bit more social in that way. And by social, I mean hitting someone, like just, hey, I need to pee. Thank you. Thanks so much. Thank you very much. And I always give those instructions as well. I'm very nice. I'm very considerate. I always say to someone next to me, listen, if I pass out, I'm very tired. You know, if you need to get up, you can actually just hit me. I don't care. Just hit me awake and go pee. Don't climb over me. Don't fucking sit there needing to pee. That's fine. So hitting's good on flights, I think. It just gets their attention. You're not like, excuse me, are you sleeping? Can I go to pee, please? Thank you. Be polite, but also be. And what are they going to do? Get mad? I'll have them arrested and banned for flights, and I'll say they're talking about bombs. He just talked to this guy, shouted at me, and he said something about a bomb. I don't fall out of the sky, I think he said. Yeah, I don't know. Can you do something about that? I feel uncomfortable, please. Feel uncomfortable here. Well, that's not true because there's still a lot of good artists in there right now, right? The ones that you like. But it's more expensive. Obviously, you can't really go there with no money unless you want to live with 7 people, or live in a Twitch house where the Tate brothers have got you in a Twitch house. The Tate brothers stole my idea. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get a Twitch house, right? I won't go on, but we just get a load of people in the house doing content, and you take a piece of the profit. You know, you pay the rent, you get the equipment, the computers, and all that stuff, the outfits. And you just take a piece of the pie. But maybe don't take 70%, maybe take 56% each. Yeah, I'm looking forward to wandering around anyway. Looking forward to wandering around. I don't know this. Let me know if the audio doesn't work because that fucking light just flashed. Food that will make my ass bleed is what I want. As I said, I'll get a prenup with my asshole by taking Imodium before I leave whatever hellhole that I'm staying in that I feel like I'm going to get shot at. Last time I stayed in New York, I stayed next to a place that had a burning car. I kind of got to the hotel and thought, oh God, it's like projects or whatever next to it. And one night, that's why I went back and there was just the car on fire. Like it was like, good. This is the experience, though, isn't it? You need flaming cars. Just next to where you're staying. It's part of the charm, I guess. Big city of dreams and flames. Yeah, I mean genuine profit. Yeah, I hope. Yeah, probably. But it's going to be a bit chaotic, to be honest, because I don't know the place. I haven't been there for years. I'll do what I can before I go out there, but some of it will probably be flying by the seat of my vagina as well. So when I'm out there, I'll be, talking to people and running around and all that stuff. So yeah, I'll try. In fact, I will, but I don't know when right now. And the trip was supposed to be longer, and I was going to go to a couple of the cities and stuff. But yeah, New York and one other place is what I'll do. I think I need a couple of days out of New York as well while I'm there, to have the break from what. Or I might get shot on day one. I might get raped and then shot on day one, and then Ted, I'll next time you're on here, I'll go. You're right. You were right. Should never have gone. Yeah, so the 1 or 2 days I do gummies, I want to take them for breakfast pretty much. Fuck myself up for the day. You know, maybe sort around a museum or something high. How do you come alive from gummy? Is it coke? Have I got to get cocaine? Can someone get me some coke? Oh yeah, the start breadline artists and shit. Yeah, of course. But every, I mean, a lot of big cities are turning like that. It's harder and harder if you've got no money. Yeah, I don't. Obviously, I've not been there for 10 years. And I like the craziness of it though. That's what I liked before. It took me about a day to acclimatize. It's basically like London on steroids. Is how I described it. It's just a bit more nuts in places, a bit more in your face. I mean, the police department in Times Square has got neon flashing signs on it. It looks like it's a theatre show, which it probably is to some respects. You know, come hither, watch us beat the homeless and black kids every night, 8 p.m. off Broadway or something. Anyway, I will have a nice positive. Unless I get raped or murdered, I'll have a positive time, and I'm going to eat nice food. I should watch some comedy. I'll probably do some little gorilla set somewhere. Maybe see some music, wander about. I won't do much tourist stuff in terms of, going up the Empire State Building. I can't be fucked with that this time. But I might wander around a museum or something and soak in some culture. And then probably go to a couple of movie locations because I'm pathetic. And that's one of the things that I like to do if I'm in an area where there's lots of things that have been filmed. I went to the library for the Ghostbusters thing before, and it was under construction or refurb, so I couldn't see anything. I wanted to run down the steps like fucking Dan Aykroyd. You know, that bit. But I did accidentally find a great Indian restaurant around there somewhere. Couldn't tell you where it is now. Although I've got a strange memory for places. This was a long time ago. That everything's probably shut now. I think it was an Indian. Could have been a Chinese. There's the racism for you. No, I think the Chinese was in down south somewhere. It was a good Indian restaurant. Just a random place. It was completely empty. I thought, well, I'm just going to eat here because it's here. Probably won't be good, but it was good from what I remember. It'd be nice. Nice to come out. Short flight. It's only like 7 hours as well, which is short for me. Oh yeah. I know yeah. I know. It was like that 10 years ago, to be honest. But I've heard all the great times of the years where you can get stabbed by a crack pipe, down by a crack pipe. Yeah, probably. All that stuff. Yeah, I remember going there in 2011 just because you've got to go if you're there, right? And I took the picture and fucking fucked off because it wasn't for me even back then, so it's probably worse now. Go and flick the naked cowboy's balls or whatever. But yeah, I'm going to do some little. I'll obviously ask some locals as well, but I'm going to do some little online research as well about little places off the beaten track. Everything's beaten in New York, but like just little places to get food, little places that aren't so obvious, of which I'm sure there are many. and I'll just arm myself with my little list. But I'm likely to be quite busy there as well. I want to get a lot of I will get a lot of walking in. I'll probably walk 10 15 miles a day anyway, just zipping around, a lot of it on foot, getting tired. I remember about looking for toilets, public bathroom. Can I use the restroom? I remember just having a bad time with that before, but that was before I knew what was wrong. I had it then. Thinking back, I had this gluten issue 12 years ago, and I did nothing about it because I remember having issues. Like, I needed shit. Yeah, of course. And I totally get living there as well. You don't want to go fucking near it. Again, let me know if the audio doesn't think and it's just flashed again. In London, I guess ours is like Piccadilly would be like Times Square, but it's nowhere near as busy. It's nowhere near as big. But that's the place. But I sometimes have to go there to that station, and I'll come out and just literally nip round the corner. There was a place I used to gig at just off there, but just get in there. Or if I'm hammered, sometimes I'll bowl through it. But yeah, I'm not going to be wanting to be around places like that much. Might walk across it. Probably will while I'm there, just to let people know where I am. Because if you don't know New York at all, people just think of like the Twin Towers where they've gone allegedly, Times Square and the Empire State Building, right? Maybe the park. I'll go and masturbate where John Lennon was shot. Imagine this. Little things. Audio seemed fine. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. Just the mic flashed, and at times it'll going through an adapter, and that's the first thing that died earlier on my log. Sometimes the adapter fizzles a little bit. Speaking of which, bag. Hallelujah. Love the John Candy stuff last night, Brock. Right. Local breweries in Nashville, is it? Sounds good. I get suckered in. What I'm loving about Manchester is the amount of Manchester beers there are. Just city beers. There's the Manchester lagers and the craft beers. There's also some good local breweries here as well. I'm going to be in this bar tonight, but I don't really want to drink. But I'll probably have like a pint, maybe two. I prefer just to have one. The last time I think the last time that happened was the night before I went to Brazil, and I went to this gig venue, and I came in somewhat drunk, put a ginger wig on, and packed whilst drunk. I think that's what happened. May have done a sleep stream. May have done that. That was the last time I went to this place. So I'm hoping to have one beer in there. I might have a beer before I go in there. I might have a street beer. Listen, I'm not saying I'm not going to have a street beer. And I'll let you know if I do, because I'll post it on Twitter. I'm sure I will have a street beer, actually. But I need to get there. Oh, fuck, I've got to go soon, actually. I hate the admin side of stuff, talking to people. Why so early? I think the show starts at 7. It's at 4:30 now, but I've got to get up earlier. And I don't want to be sat in there all night either, so I'd rather get on halfway up and get the fuck out of there. Come back and eat. People of the online universe. Christina, I can't remember the Danish accent. Should I do a Pakistani one instead? Christina of the online verse. Yeah. Warm and cold. So you get like cask beers that will be warm, and ciders as well. But not every pub. Everywhere is different as well. But then we obviously do have chilled, proper, chilled, not proper, but yeah, chilled lines as well, coming from the cold places of love. But yeah, you can get warm beers and ciders. I think they're more like cask ales, aren't they? So they're not in the fridge; they're just kind of there. I can't even say that word, Christina. Some are flat, yeah. Some are flat. And flat cider. I like a warm flat cider that's like 9%, and have 4 of those, and then walk outside and just be fucked up. But we've got every kind of beer, and also there's craft beers everywhere. There's breweries popping up all over the fucking show. So there's a lot of nice beers around. I like Beavertown, which is a London brewery. I think Heineken have just brought it, but they're kind of leaving it alone. They're not, being too Heineken-y about it. I guess they're using the distribution network and all that stuff. There's a Heineken factory down there, actually, about a mile away. Stinks. It's disgusting looking. Get out of my city. Hey, Brett. So I'm getting hungry now, which is a real problem because I can't eat now. There's no way of me eating food now. That's it for hours, potentially 5 or 6 hours. Unless I grab, I don't know, chocolate somewhere. Dickens cider. I've not heard of Dickens cider. Yes, all right, you've done me, haven't you? You fucking done me. Is Seymour Butts home? I get it. It took me about half a second, but I got it. She certainly does, Ted. She certainly does. But yeah, all good. There's a cider called Black Dragon, which is pretty good. It's a Welsh one. It's strong. I miss ciders. I haven't had them too often. I like in the winter, and I like them in the summertime as well in the gardens. But some of them will get you really fucked up. But yeah, I don't really drink. I can't really drink what I used to, even what I could a year ago, because I'm just a fucking lightweight now. I went out. I might train up. in the next couple of weeks. But that last night in Brazil, I just had half a bottle of wine and 6 beers, and I was fucked up. I was as fucked up as I would be if I'd have had like 13 beers a year ago. Yeah, thinking jokes. But yeah, I don't know. But some nights it's just different, isn't it? And did I even eat that night? I don't think I ate any food. Fuck did I do? Lunch. I had a big lunch. Yeah, I didn't eat any food that night. That's probably part of it as well. Like tonight, for instance, when I can't eat and I just have to go to a bar now at 5 p.m. And I haven't showered today. My balls are stinky. I'm a mess. But I will do that. I will grace planet Earth with me showering almost immediately. Hello and booze. Aww. Can you get some delivered? How far do you have to walk to get booze? Have you got a store pretty close for emergencies? I need to walk. I think inside 2 minutes from me leaving here, I'll be in a store. So I can. I think I've streamed walking over there before. So I'm good for emergencies. But I haven't had booze in that. I haven't brought hard liquor for nearly a year. I think March sort of time last year, I brought some bourbon. I haven't got any booze in the house right now. Mito triste, eu sou muito triste. That's okay. You don't have to apologize. You go poop. Poopy. Squeeze out a big hairy shit. File out some lumps of black kebab. Impart mulligatawny soup unto New York sewers. It's okay. There we go. 5 looks up and 3 balls. You don't have to be sad for long. Yeah, so I'm not having booze in the house right now. So that's a good thing. My target is a high percentage of days not drinking this year. High. I've drunk 6 days of 2023 and not drank the whatever days are left over. I can't remember. It's pretty good. Pretty good. But yeah, I'll certainly have a couple of beers tonight. But yeah, I've got to go. God, fucking Tanya told me. Let me check my notes for something. I spoke to these guys 2 weeks ago, but I guess just bullshit I'm writing there. Okay. Okay, I've got names. I've got names of people that run that venue. That's good, but no other useful information. Beer prices. I haven't brought any. I brought some cans before I went to Brazil. They were okay, I think. Let me have a look now. Let's go for 12 beers at a general supermarket. Peronis. Yeah, like you can get 10 San Miguel, which is like shitty Spanish lager, for $11.50, which is about $15. So I guess 20 for 30. If you want to go up to a Peroni, 18 for 25. Got Estrella, 12 for 15. So that's the prices, I guess. I just brought a 4-pack before Brazil. I haven't brought any more. And a 4-pack paying about 5. It seems. Yeah, I still love drinking, and I'm always going to drink. I'm not intending to be sober or anything. I just want to drink less, and I'm way more productive when I'm not drinking. It fucks me up the next day. It fucks me up that day. I love it, but I want to get a lot of stuff done this year, so and healthier and all that stuff. But I still fucking love drinking, and it doesn't take much to twist my arm. All you've got to do is say, "Do you want to go to a bar? You want a beer?" And I'll almost certainly say, "Yeah." Almost certainly, unless I have to go and do something else, or getting up for a flight or something, I'll almost always just say, "Yeah." So that's a problem. That can be a problem. I'm easily convinced. Oh, how much cheaper is it? Could you get someone post it to Nashville, or can you not do that across state lines? The other thing to do then, Brett, is to because if you were drinking 7 days a week, drink 5 days a week, and then just buy. Because the other 2 days, if you're not drinking, it's not affecting you. You just can't drink as often. But 5 days is pretty good, right? Or 6. Be the price there. Yeah. Well. What fucking time did I do? I wonder if there's a way of me finding what time I was there last time. I wonder if there's a way of finding what time I wrote a note. Edited 23rd of January. Can I have any more details? Motherfucker. Why don't you tell me the time I wrote the note? I'll spite. You don't do that. You become hateful. You'll become a prepper. Like from The Last of Us. Black American dudes. No. Well, weirdly, because my fucked up tickets, I came out of Atlanta and went down to Brazil. So yeah, there were quite a lot of black people on the flight, but there were probably equal men and women. Didn't see many. I saw a few Americans down there, but for the most part, I just saw Brazilians and Argentinians. There were very few tourists where I was. So yeah, in Rio, maybe a few more. Some Europeans, some Americans, but not really. Girlfriends who treat them right. Well, it depends. I mean, you still have a mix of personalities in Brazil. You get some who just want cash. Passport bros. I mean, I do recommend the Brazilian pool for many reasons. Miller High Life, classy. Oh, you're still searching for Miller High Life. Is it gone missing? Is it unobtainable? Is it unobtainium? Is it the plot for Avatar 3? Which they conveniently, I did see the second one. They conveniently, I won't spoil it, but fucking where's the unobtainium, dude? Where's the unobtainium? I've got to go soon. I need to wash these balls and then take them, carry them like this, like precious gems up the street. I don't really want to go either. I don't want to go tonight, but I feel I just should. I'm, you know, I just need to go and do something actually for an hour. Get the wheels turning a little bit, and then maybe next week too. Well, there we go. Yeah, I got to run. I don't want to run. What day is it? Monday. Maybe I could Twitch from the street later. Maybe I can do that. I'll do some of that in America actually as well, and some interesting things that are here eventually. But yeah, I don't want to run. I want to stay here with you forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and play. But yeah, I think I've got to go because it takes me nearly 30 minutes to get there. And I think 5:30 might be the latest, and it's 4:45. So there's an insight to my Monday for you. And I'm very busy tomorrow. Fuck off. Thanks for hanging out. It's nice. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'll do these about the same time. Be about 11 at Eastern, I guess. On the whole, that might change now on YouTube, and then Twitch will be whenever. I've asked Shannon to come on so we can do a proper podcast for once. Let me see if she's replied. But we've got admin shit to sort out as well. So scene. She's left me on scene. God damn it. I'll just continue to do all the fucking work, shall I? Pig. She won't watch this, hopefully. If you are, Shannon, hi. Thanks. I've still got your plates here. You can collect them anytime. Frustrated. Black American Brazil. It's very weird that I think a lot of people go to Brazil for vagina for lots of reasons. Which, you know, it's not a bad thing. But yeah, okay, I'll say Black American Brazil, who's making these documentaries. Frustrated white guys. I'll check it out, Ted. Go have fun. I will. But first, I got to clean these. All right. So if you don't mind, I'm going to go now, and I might pop up and Twitch in a bit. Thank you. And yeah, 3 weeks today, I'm coming to check up on Alicia Keys or the John Lennon Ghostbusters, New York, Frank Sinatra, Patrice O'Neill. Yeah, but he used to go for the hookers. He used to go for the hookers. Did he call it bye-bye?